RV life. It's just frozen solid. I think my spit would dry before it hit the ground.
I mean, this thing's busted. It's just a giant icicle.
Oh my goodness.
This could officially be the most disgusting YouTube video ever, so.
I'm so ready to get out of here. So what am I doing out here in 1 degree weather with a hairdryer? Done so much wrong. So much wrong. So temperature dropped 30 degrees last night within 2 hours.
Dangerous cold and extended periods of time below freezing.
Dangerous wind chills for us through the day.
Very cold, in fact, dangerously cold temperatures because
We can literally hear it dropping, like the RV. Hensley couldn't even sleep. It was like making these crazy creaking noise the entire time because I guess there's such a drastic change in temperature. The metal and the fiberglass and just every piece of this RV was just screaming, no! It went from like 45 down to 15 in less than 3 hours. So I'm out here because our water's frozen. I don't know where it's frozen though. Probably where it's fully exposed right here, Nathan. I bet that's it. I see dripping. It's dripping. Did it drip? It's like freezing before it finishes dripping. I give up.
So cold.
I think my spit would dry before it hit the ground. Before I go inside and warm up for a second, I'll show you what I did wrong. Lots of stuff wrong. So I used heat tape all the way from the RV down through here along this pipe, but this isn't wrapped well. This is fully exposed. So that's kind of where I went wrong. I gotta go take a break inside, oh my goodness. But then where I really went wrong, and it hit me last night, because I knew it was gonna get cold. But I need to let the water drip. And I didn't. I didn't let it drip. Now we got no water. I don't say no water, we got a little bit in the fresh tank. Oh my goodness, I think it's like at least 3 or 4 days of this. Yeah, all the doors frozen shut, all the vehicles frozen shut. I need to get into the truck, access some things in here that I need that I bought for our next route. I'm so ready to get out of here. The sun's out, it's so deceptive. Okay, I can't feel my lips. Oh my goodness, everything's fogging up. Such a difference in temperature. We were hoping to be prepping this more today for season 27. Like the doors are all frozen on it right now. And then I bought some stuff at Walmart in the truck that I need access to take out of the truck and then put it in a Class B, but I can't get in the truck either. So thus the hairdryer, but I had to come take a break. I still can't feel my toes. Hensley, what are you doing? I don't know, whatever. We're just trying to survive at this point. When it comes to things being frozen, if you haven't been proactive, which I wasn't, forcing things open I do know is not a good thing because I don't want to be breaking stuff. Then maybe I can at least get into the truck. I mean, I can't even, this doesn't even move. Part of the blame's on me. I convinced Marissa to get this super portable hairdryer. It has no power whatsoever, but it does use a very low amount of wattage. Try on the other side. At least it's getting some sunlight over here. Come on! Take a short. That's a little bit longer, okay. Yes! See if this thing starts. Keys. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's cold. Everything's solid. Now I get it. For some of you, you're like -1 degrees. That's a lake day, Nathan. But for us, we are not used to this weather. Oh my goodness. I'm not. You can leave in the comments like where you're at, if it's colder and different kinds of cold, like Colorado cold and Tennessee cold. Like it's totally weird. They feel totally, even the Alaska cold felt different from this. Or I'm just being a baby. It's totally possible too. I think it's running, there we go. All right, it's heating it up. That doesn't seem good. All right. Apparently this truck does not like the cold either. Turn it off for a minute. Let it preheat again. See what happens the second time. Does not like that, does it? Think it's going? We'll get the heat going in here, get it all thawed out, because I don't think we have any more, at least there's no more like snow actively coming, so that's the plan. But we need this truck going, because like when we lost electricity earlier today, I thought, oh my goodness, like yeah, we're good to go in propane heat for a bit, but having no electric heat at all to supplement the propane heat, like not good. I don't have to be calling people coming to pick my family up, like we need a vehicle. Super important to get this truck going.
What's outside, JJ? It's snow.
Snow? Is there snow outside?
Stop. Stop.
You want me to stop?
Yeah.
Or one more time?
No, stop.
You sure? One more time?
No, stop.
One more time?
It's just tough with the kids because we can't go outside and play as much in the cold weather. And we can play in some snow, but it's like negatives. So we're just trying to stay sane in this RV until we can get out of here after Christmas. But we have the kids doing some scheduled quiet time because it was breaking loose in here. So we set a 30-minute timer, have them read books in their bed. It's just kind of like a reset button because the days get long when it's snowy outside.
You reading Mark the Shark?
Huh?
Does he bite? Oh no.
It's a jellyfish. We can open it. Yeah, it's a jellyfish.
What are you reading, Hensley?
Joke book.
Joke book? Thought I gave you Chronicles of Narnia. What happened to that?
Yes, you did. I was reading that.
Well, then what happened? You just made your way back to the joke book?
I couldn't know this.
So one of the things to know about wintering in an RV is you can actually stay in an RV in some really cold places. We know people that stay in places this cold like all the time. I don't know why you would, but can you? Yes. The problem is, like, can you stay warm in those situations? Yes, you can, but you're gonna use a lot more propane. Like a lot more propane. And for all the things I did wrong, I did actually at least top off our propane before this weather hit. I have two 30-pound tanks here and two extra 20s, so we have 100 pounds of propane if we need it. There's still that fear that we could run out. That's why I want to get the truck going and the whole thing. But at least I did think to top that off. Now, if you want to be super proactive, and honestly, and some of you may have already been thinking this, Nathan, why did you not skirt your RV? Well, typically we don't run into this. This is the coldest weather we've ever seen in Tennessee RVing in 8 years before we head south. So the gap that we have in November, December, like it gets cold, but it's usually not like miserable. So worst case, sometimes I'll turn off the water, we run off the tank for a day or two, but usually we don't even have to do that. There's been winters, I don't even have to insulate the hose. It barely gets below 30 degrees sometimes in November, December. This is very unusual. And maybe you're wondering, well, how does the Solitude do with all these windows? How does it do as far as insulation? I'll be totally honest. This RV has done definitely better than I thought it would do in hot and cold weather. And so all our windows are dual pane, but putting down these blinds helps a little bit to create sort of an air pocket of insulation where it does keep it, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 degrees warmer by keeping these blinds down in this area. And then another tip, they've seen the hat. Look at this hat. Versus birthday's coming up. This is what her mom got for her. So sweet, southern, and sassy. Very accurate. Because really, if you're comfortable inside your RV, all you're trying to do is get that temperature under the RV, warm enough where things aren't going to be messed up when it gets too cold. How's that feel there? Does that feel pretty good? Kind of like a real fire, right?
Except you can't burn yourself.
Yeah, no, thank goodness. So last night, 10 p.m., I noticed that, the shower would not drain anymore. I thought, well, that's weird, because the gray tanks are open. And you're thinking, Nathan, oh my goodness, no. Yeah, I did. I left the gray tanks open, because there's going to be a nice steady flow of water, when it's like single digits. So you can add this as mistake number, I don't know, number 53. We can all learn a lot, or maybe I'll learn a lot. There's also ways to learn from mistakes. This is how not to winter camp, okay? How not to winter camp in an RV. So I've absolutely given up on having a water source. It's just frozen solid. I mean, this had no hope whatsoever. It didn't matter. This should have been cut off, but because I didn't cut this off, hey, let me show you, this is something else neat. So this is like an upgraded version of this spigot I used to have. I think this was $150, and I did have an $80 version from Lowe's. I just put this in 2 weeks ago. Check this out. it won't even flow anymore. You can see the crack. I mean, this thing's busted. I had this over this. Didn't matter. Should have turned that off. Didn't do it. I will now. So it's like you have different levels of winter camping. You've got like, oh, it's 30, it's getting below freezing, it's 30 degrees. And then you got, oh, it's in the 20s. And then you got, it's below 0. At that point, you turn everything off, shut all your valves. You just hunker down and you hope that you don't freeze to death. So, in my case at least, because we were not prepared for this. Another 150-ish bucks I gotta spend to fix that. We're getting out of here. I mean, it's not even like peak winter in Tennessee yet. I don't know what's gonna happen this winter. So problem number 53 or whatever, this is frozen salt. Like, it's just a giant icicle the whole way through the tube. Like, this doesn't collapse at all. I got some hot water out and was able to get this to move. Check that out. Oh my goodness. Not good. Wow. Okay. So we're just gonna leave that right there like that. Just because I can. This whole thing is just, I'm gonna prop this up like that. There we go, like that. I had a heater out here going on this end. So I was finally able to get this end open too. So warm water worked here and it worked on the other one. Yeah, Marissa wanted to take a shower. I'm like, yeah, our tanks are full. All of our tanks. Shower grade tank / galley, sink, whatever, is full. And our washer dryer is full. We've been running that. I don't know how I'm gonna get that flowing. It's probably solid the whole way. Oh my goodness.
While Nathan is battling the cold outside, I'm trying to keep everybody sane inside. 400 square feet in 0-degree weather. It's been quite the feat. That's as intense as the weather outside, but I don't know. I don't want to go out there.
We told you guys we'd give you an update on the mattress we got from RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. But before we do, let me get something out of the way. The question you're probably all wondering, can we actually sleep on this bed with all the pillows? It's...
Hey,
quick...
Listen. Nathan gives me a hard time, but this mattress, even with all my pillows, I'm telling you, is the best night's sleep we've had in a really long time. So we've had this mattress now for 2 months. We got the Signature Hybrid. We've always slept on memory foam, so we stepped out of the box a little bit, trying something new, because our backs were killing us. So we really wanted to try something to help with our back pain and get a better night's sleep. So after tons of research, we went with the Hybrid, which is a memory foam and coils, which is something
let me just interpret. When she says coils, she means coils. Carry on. Yeah.
Oh.
We sleep on coals every night. Wow.
He makes fun. And I had to talk Nathan into splurging on a mattress, but I'm telling you, we both, the first night we slept in this bed, we could have given you a review because we both laid down that night to go to sleep. And do you remember what you said, Nathan?
I can guess. It was something along the lines of, why do we wait this long?
You said,
what I said?
I feel like I'm sleeping on a cloud. I feel like I'm in a fancy hotel. And we were like, why did we wait so long? I guess I thought, well, when you live in an RV, you just throw a mattress you can cut in here, and that's kind of the mattress you get. But something really cool that RV Mattress does is you can buy mattresses based on size, firmness. Are you a side sleeper? Are you do you sleep on your back? Like, they really fit it to what kind of sleeper you are. Yeah, essentially, why did we wait so long? Like, we're finally getting sleep. The fact that you get a 120-day sleep trial, so you get to figure out, but we knew day one, but you get 120 days to figure out if it's something that fits for you. They ship it to your door. It's made in the US. It's been such an incredible mattress for us. Thankfully, the RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding has offered our followers a 20% off discount code, which is so amazing. So if you go to rvmattress.com/lessjunkmorejourney and use the code lessjunkmorejourney for 20% off. I wish we hadn't waited so long. Awesome. Love it.
Yeah, we've had rolling blackouts too, so 3 to 4 times a day. They just, I guess the power grid's overloaded or something, I don't know. They just turn off the power for half an hour.
The East 600 side is beginning to get reports from utilities about implementing rolling blackouts.
Like, it really is dangerously cold. This is scary.
Tennessee under a state of emergency tonight as we navigate extremely cold temperatures.
Thousands of people across Middle Tennessee woke up in these temperatures, but inside their homes.
Got a thaw at some point, right? I mean, what if I just massage it back here like that? There you go. So what I'm doing, we've got an outdoor shower over here that actually puts out hot water. So I'm using that hot water to try to see what I can do here. Come on, oh. This could officially be the most disgusting YouTube video ever, so. Come on! It just hit me that if I unclog this all the way, oh crap, I better stop. This is what you're dealing with, folks. I need to shut my valves here. I think I can shut these. I think these are inside. I think they're heated, and we'll see. Okay, that one's good. That would have been interesting. I'm gonna get legit here. Jet. Gotta do something. Oh my goodness. Luckily, I have a spare hose. This is good. Quick test on this. We're still a no-go. It's frozen way up in there. In case you're wondering how we have water, and I should have done this from day one, I wouldn't have to be going this far. There's a spigot on the other side of Marissa's mom's cabin. From day one, what I should have done, fill the tank, turn it off at night, fill the tank, turn it off at night. Because once things are inside this RV, we have heaters on the tanks, we have propane heating everything underneath. I should have shut everything every night, so I should have done. I was like, oh, it seems like it'd take a while to do all that. I'll just leave it trickling, or I'll leave it flowing, and just don't. Because now what I have to do, if I want to get water, I have to attach 3 hoses together for 75 feet total. I have to run it all the way around the house in the snow, connect it to the spigot on the other side of the house. I have to fill the water tank in the RV. And then once the water tank's full, I have to go back, I have to disconnect the water, put the hoses back, drain the hoses fully so they don't freeze inside the hose. And I've been doing that about twice a day. Okay, so I have an idea. This might officially be the weirdest thing I've ever done. Okay. Hi. This makes logical sense, right? To me it does. I've got to be hitting ice right there, right? What else would it be? Oh, that's definitely, okay, that's soft. Oh, I think that's it. I think I just poked through. This is so disgusting. I'm sure you've all lost all respect for me. I think that worked. I felt it like melt and like poke itself through. By the way, this is never going to be used as an actual freshwater hose. I'm cutting this and using this for the antifreeze. None of you would be surprised, I know, but... Right, is this long enough? Oh no! I don't want to think about it. It's like this is cold weather in an RV. This morning, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go dump the tanks real quick. Hour and a half later. See what happens here. Oh yeah! There it goes. There it goes. For all of you that want a close-up of that. There you go, yeah. It's just gray water. That's the washer dryer coming through, so. And then here comes the shower and the sink. Okay, so the valves are okay. That would have been the worst if the valves were broken inside. I didn't feel them break. It didn't feel like when I was pulling, so they're insulated pretty well. We're good. And that is how you dump your tanks in freezing cold weather. So the plan for this video is for us to be packing this Viva for season 27 in our next road trip. However, sometimes cold happens. I will give one hint on where we're going next for season 27, and that's that it is definitely warmer than Tennessee. Well, hope you enjoyed some of the tips, or maybe just how not to's when it comes to RVing and freezing weather. If you have some tips on RVing and freezing weather, which the number one tip is probably head towards 70 degrees and don't do it. But if you have more tips, leave those in the comments below. Well, that is our journey for this week. Until next week, we'll catch you guys later.
Kinsley. Hey, what you got? Oh, hey! JJ. Oh, you can't say I'm tired. Get over here. Uh-oh, that went in the RV.